Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, the people of goodwill, I bring you another Wotowoto update. Biafran Prime Minister posted on his official Twitter handle, updating us how Biafra resistant fighters are neutralizing the terrorist killers coming to Biafra land to kill our people. And he also said that the lockdown continues tomorrow in Anambra state, and the operation Kill the Python will enter the next level tomorrow. So Biafrans, before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Please turn in once you get notification. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. So, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, yesterday, killers of Biafran child and our people in Uli and Ihiala received Wotowoto pro mass. To the extent they abandoned their vehicle and took Ben Johnson, and it was set ablaze. And here today, Biafran Prime Minister said the Biafra resistant fighters has neutralized the Nigeria terrorist army in Awka, Anambra state, sending 3 of them to judgment for killing Biafrans. The rest took Ben Johnson. All right. So, Biafrans, that is it for today. Coming from Biafran Prime Minister's official Twitter handle, that is today's update. So, let me bring your attention back to yesterday's update. Biafran Prime Minister told the killer of that Biafran child in Ihiala and our people in Uli that they will never go scot-free. Gone are the days they kill our people and go unchallenged. Not now anymore. If they are coming to Biafra land, they should know what awaits them. They should know that their end is already waiting for them in Biafra land, because enough is enough. We have told them that. So yesterday, Biafran Prime Minister posted this on his official Twitter handle. He said the killers are running and abandoning their vehicles. The operation Kill the Python Flame in Anambra officially kicks off on 4th of December 2023. And will end on the 6th of December 2023, which is today. But Biafran Prime Minister said that we are going to hunt these killers beyond 6th of December. That killing of this child is the worst thing that has happened to them. That we're going to hunt them beyond 6th, which is today. The enemies will never know peace. If we don't take action, they won't know how serious we are. Gone are those days they invade Biafra land, Nigeria army invade Biafra land, all those terrorist vigilantes kill our people, terrorize our people. Nobody will say anything. We don't have anybody that speaks for us except Biafra government and Biafran Prime Minister. The fools that claim to be Southeast politicians, governors and elders, traditional rulers, they don't speak for their people. You only see them speak against their people. Not to defend their people, not to condemn the atrocities, the inhuman treatment, the unnecessary and provoked killings, the marginalization of their people. But once it's about condemning their people, speaking against their people, you see them granting interview from one TV station to the other. Granting interviews, you see them lamenting how Nigeria army, how they support Nigeria army coming to their land to kill their people because their people asked for freedom. Now the people, the victims, have decided to do the needful by flushing out the terrorists and all those criminal vigilantes parading, humiliating, terrorizing Biafra land. And those that killed that little boy in Ihiala are receiving Wotowoto pro mass. So before you condemn Biafran Prime Minister, like he said, because he knows some of you, some of you have 7 tongues. Yes, you people will not see the bad things they are doing, the atrocities, the crime, the terrorism, Nigeria government, the Fulani, unrepentant Boko Haram, all those criminals and those fools or intellectuals that call themselves Southeast representatives. You people will not see the bad thing and they are silent over the humiliation of their people. But once the people fight back, you people will have the audacity to come and condemn what you are doing. Biafran Prime Minister said, before you condemn Simon Ekpa offensive against Islamic State of Nigeria, this is what they did to innocent Biafrans under IPOB Nigeria, those people that were drowned in the mud water. They are people's sons, they are people's husbands, they are people's fathers, but they were drowned in mud water by Nigeria, unrepentant Boko Haram army in our own land. All these things happened before those fools, for those intellectuals that claim to be Southeast representatives. None of them said anything. This humiliation continued until we said enough is enough. It cannot continue anymore. These terrorists in uniform can no longer come to Biafra land, to our land, to kill our people and go unchallenged. Our only crime is asking for freedom. We are not dragging Nigeria with the Fulanese, nor any other tribe in Nigeria. Rather, we said we no longer want to be part of Nigeria. We want to go back to Biafra because Biafra was in existence before Nigeria. We were first in Nigeria with 100 100 years amalgamation, and that amalgamation has expired since 2014. Nigeria government and the Fulani Kabas, then their master Britain, refused allowing the indigenous people of Biafra from southeastern Nigeria to exit, even when the amalgamation has expired. And the Zoo, Fulani Kabas, and their master Britain refused to allow the indigenous people of Biafra to exit Nigeria. It's not by force to be in one Nigeria with them. They might keep telling you insecurity in southeast, Biafra, ESN, they busted the camp. You'll be hearing ESN, you'll be hearing Biafra Liberation Army, resistant fighters, all Biafran forces. You will think that they are doing bad thing or they are terrorists. No. Indigenous people of Biafra want to exit Nigeria because the amalgamation that forced us into Nigeria has expired since 2014. We asked for a referendum. We asked the Fulani Kabas and their master Britain to conduct a peaceful referendum for us to exit Nigeria because we no longer want to be in Nigeria. Moreover, Britain officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic nation. We are not Muslims. We are not and can never be Muslims. We asked them to conduct a referendum for us to exit Nigeria. They turned our call for referendum into war. They started coming to our land to kill our people, setting our properties ablaze, buildings set ablaze, means of livelihood, shops. They keep destroying our properties because we asked for nothing but freedom. And they are doing all of this to subdue the indigenous people of Biafra. They are panicking because we refuse to sleep the way others are sleeping in Nigeria. We know the kind of people we are being surrounded with. So we are always at alert to avoid them funalizing and enslaving us. We know who we are. We have nothing in common with the Fulanis or other tribe they forced us into Nigeria with. Moreover, we are being hated. But whenever we voiced out, they always say, oh, we always play victim. We play victim. How are we playing victim? In Southeast, we have different seaports, international airports, but they are all shut down. Before you tell us that we are playing victim, go and sit and ask yourself, why did Nigeria government close all the seaports in Southeast? Why did Nigeria government and Obasanjo also close all the international airports, seaports in Southeast? If you give yourself the answer of that question, or if you get an answer that question, then you can come back and tell us if we are playing victim or not. Look at what our people are passing through in Lagos. Look at what our people are passing through in Abuja. But whenever we voice out, whenever we complain, some of you will say, oh, it's always the Igbos playing victim card, this and that. It's not only the Igbos that are affected. Why is other people that are affected not talking? Why are they not complaining? How many other tribes have come out to complain about the demolition of their properties in Lagos and Abuja? None. It's only our people. Whenever a war is going on in another country, in another Muslim country, it's always our people in Nigeria that suffers it. And if we complain, you people will say, you people always play victim card. Go with your Biafra. Why not come out and protest? Tell your government, allow the Igbos to go. They have played too much victim card. They are not the one. They are not the victims, but they go and tell your government that you people should troop out, storm out in mass, protest. Tell the Nigerian government to allow the Igbos go. People say, oh, go with your Biafra. Of course, that is what we are fighting for. If your government don't have anything to lose, they will not be stopping Biafra from exiting Nigeria. That is what some of you don't know. Some of you that think you have bucket mouth. You can talk, you can rant. But we must continue. They turned our call for freedom into war, coming to Biafra land to kill us. They will troop into Biafra land, kill our people, and go unchallenged because those that claim to be Southeast representative have sold themselves to the oppressors. They can no longer speak nor defend their people. We kept quiet for peace to reign. They kept on killing us until we said enough is enough. Enough of the killings, because if we fold our hands and wait for those that claim to be elders and the leaders of Southeast to defend us, the Fulanis and their master Britain will succeed in wiping us all out. We said enough is enough. It's time for us to defend our land and protect our people, and that is what we are doing. Nigeria Army keep coming to Biafra land to bombard Biafra land. Nigeria Air Force coming to Biafra land to bombard our land. And our gallant men decided to do the needful, which is flushing out these terrorists from Biafra land. And we told them that Biafra land is no longer that land or place they go and kill as they please and go scot-free. If you are coming to Southeast right now, as a Nigerian Army, as a Nigerian police, as a Nigerian Air Force, just know that you're going to meet your end in Southeast. And if you are a vigilante working for those politicians, those fools that claim to be Southeast leaders, just know that you will meet your end. If you don't receive from Biafra Liberation Army, you receive from Biafra Resistance Fighters. If you don't receive from these two, you receive from other Biafra forces, because enough is enough. You people can no longer make our land uncomfortable for our people. We are not dragging northern part of that zoo with anybody. We are not dragging the Yoruba land. We are not dragging any other land. Rather, we are defending our own land, where we know as our father's land, not other people's land. Have you ever bothered to ask yourself why our gallant men keep winning over the enemies? Because they are fighting the right fight. They are fighting the right fight. That is why the enemies keep dying in Biafra land. Biafra land is the only land Chukwokika Abịama gave us. So Biafra resistant fighters are doing the needful. If you are not happy that we are defending our land and protecting our people, then you can check around and know if there is any nearby transformer. Go and give it a very tight hug. We owe you no explanation. We are the ones wearing the shoe, and we know where it pains us. All right? They have killed us. Nigerian army have killed us enough. They will kill and kill innocent children. Yesterday, Biafran Prime Minister said that he just received a report of another 3-year-old girl being killed by Nigerian army. Look at what they did in the north. Take a look at what they did in the north. As our government, Biafra government, were sharing palliative to our people, Nigerian army went and killed people in Kaduna. Go to Facebook. You will see the victims of Nigeria Islamic State terrorist army in Kaduna State. Women and children. And they are all Christians. If you try it in Biafra land, Biafra Prime Minister said, if you people try it in Biafra land, Moya Sorokok, Unama Beka Isekwado, Najuhense, Ayana Kwahache. Gone are those days you people invade Biafra land, invade communities, villages, set buildings ablaze, kill, and our people will be crying, calling out for help, and nobody will come. Now we have gallant men. The Elohim is using to flush out the enemies, the oppressors, the killers of our people, and they are receiving it very, very hot. They can tell you, if they can tell you the truth, ask them. And they receive Wotowoto promise steady. So Biafran Prime Minister said, while the Biafra government were giving palliatives worth 85 million naira to Biafrans, including some Hausa communities in the north, and Biafra Liberation Army fighting and protecting Biafrans. This is what Islamic State of Nigeria gave to Kaduna State alone, and it's still underreported. Have you seen this? Have you seen the difference? All right, bandits killed 323 people, abducted 949 in 3 months in Nigeria's Kaduna State. Have you ever bothered to ask yourself why United States warned her citizens to know where they go, the state they visit in Nigeria? Even Britain told citizens or mentioned states, warning their citizens not to visit those states. They are aware that Nigeria is an Islamic nation, and they're terrorist one at that. But their greediness will not allow them conduct a referendum for those that want to exit. But whether they like it or not, we are going to exit that contraption, because now Britain has officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic nation. And we cannot be part of that Islamic nation. And again, we will not allow them come into our land and kill our people and go unchallenged. If they come to Biafra land to kill our people, they will meet their end in Biafra land. They will end up dead in Biafra land. Because what we ask for is freedom. And freedom is every human's fundamental right. So somebody created by God, like God created us, cannot tell us when to be free and when not to be free. And or tell us, you're not supposed to be free. You need to be under me forever. As a who? How many heads do they have? So, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, Biafran Prime Minister said that he will keep bringing updates of all the Wotowoto promise on the killers of Biafrans until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. So, today, being 6th of December 2023, Biafra resistant fighters neutralized the Zoo terrorist army in Anambra State, sent 3 of them to judgment for killing Biafrans. The rest took Ben Johnson. But they haven't started running. No, this is just the beginning. So let me read few comments for you. So whenever you are not a Biafran, you're not a Nigerian, but they keep telling you how they are neutralizing or how they are busting camps, ESN camp, know that they are lying. They are just trying to cover up. You ask yourself, what is Nigeria Army looking for? Who are the ESN? ESN is Eastern Security Network, Biafra Eastern Security Network, flushing out Fulani terrorist headsmen, raping our old mothers, butchering our people in the farm before now. That is the work of our Eastern Security Network, ESN. What is Nigeria Army doing in Southeast when they are needed in the North? That is the question you need to ask yourself. So before you think that we are doing anything bad, just know that all we ask for is nothing but freedom. But because the Fulanis want to funalize everyone, enslave everyone in Nigeria, they don't like it that we want to be free or want to exit Nigeria. They are aware that other Nigerians are sleeping except the Igbos in Southeast. That is why they are panicking. That is why they keep trying their best to invade Biafra land, bombard Biafra land, kill our people as they please. But it's no longer like that because we are now ready, very, very ready to face them. One of them said that they are ready. Nigeria is prepared for war, that they cannot allow us go. And you ask yourself, is it by force to be in Nigeria? The amalgamation that forced us into that contraption has expired since 9 years ago. Why are the Fulani still insisting, or their master pretends still insisting Nigeria remains one? Do they want to write another amalgamation of 100 years or 200 years? We're not going to be part of it. So, dear friends, let me read a few comments for you before I conclude. Somebody said, Nigeria Army now panicking. A bit of a panic. Another person said, Biafra Liberation Army to the world. The harder they come, the harder they fall. No retreat, no surrender. That's a welcome development. Somebody said, run. Biafra resistant fighters is doing wonders. They should keep it up. All right. Another person said, absolutely, you are the last bus stop for the zoo government and the zoo forces. Why are they running? They should come back with Soludo as their commander. Run, okay. Okay. Another person said, those that succeeded today will not escape tomorrow. Better resign and have life. So people still join Nigerian military. I feel sorry for their families. Yes, because a few days ago, I was hearing somebody said that her son is going to join Nigeria Army. I was like, are these people okay? Is it that they don't have radio or they don't have a smartphone to know what is going on? No, some people like to answer Ponyami or Monyami to say, oh, my son is in army. You will ask yourself, which army? Nigeria Tèrrøríst army. Though Nigeria no longer have soldiers. What they have now is unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform. If you don't know, in a chase and Ponyami and Monyami, you can the training coffee join the army one. Biafrans who must continue. The harder the enemies come, the harder they collect Wotowoto. Our men are doing the needful. And the Biafra Mazi Simon Ekpa, we love all you're doing. Their intimidation was getting out of hand before you arrived. Now they are running for their lives. They haven't started running. If they don't collect today, they will collect tomorrow. Biafra land will keep pushing them until they are all flushed out, until they join their ancestors. So that is it, Biafrans. I will stop here. We ask for nothing but freedom. And the oppressors and their master pretend turned it into war. Elohim is with us, and we're going to win this very fight. Because it's our right to be free. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. And the last thing we'll allow is the Fulanis to enslave us and defunalize us in our own land. It's not going to be possible. We never wanted to be part of them in the first place. But Britain's greediness forced us into that contraption with 100 years amalgamation. And that amalgamation has expired. We have every right to be free. Because Lugard stated in that amalgamation that after 100 years, any group or tribe that wants to exit, they are free to do so. That is for you to see the wonders of Elohim. They stated it themselves. They said it themselves. That after 100 years, we are free to exit Nigeria. And we endured the humiliation and intimidation for more than 100 years. And now we are telling them to conduct a referendum for us to exit. The humiliation and intimidation, the marginalization, we can no longer tolerate it. We have tolerated it for 109 years. We're not going to tolerate it anymore. It's time for us to exit. Since we are their problem, since they hate us with passion, let them go with their one Nigeria and allow us be. They said our land is too small, or we are too small, we are dot in a circle, and our land is landlocked. Allow us to go. Is it your concern? Is it your business? Why are they having headache? Why are they taking paracetamol over our headache? They should allow us. So that is it, Biafrans. Elohim will continue to guard and protect our gallant men, strengthen them more and more, give them victory against the enemies, he said. And the gods of Biafra land will continue to protect them and always give them victory against the enemies. God bless and guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let's give him wisdom and courage. Genuine Biafrans all over the world. Thank you all.